This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so recording is happening from the back end. Okay, can I know like who is this administrator? Joined as administrator. Can you rename your name, please? Hello. One person joined as administrator. Can you rename? I'm removing you. You can join once again. Okay, let me start. Let me open a notepad. Let me save this file. Okay, so the pending topics I'm going. Today we'll try to understand about implementation methodology. Implementation methodology. Okay, so let me open. What is this implementation methodology? Let me go back. So if you look at this one, it is requirement gathering, and then functional requirement document. Requirement gathering means wherever you are going to implement this application, wherever you want to implement this application, there you need to go and you need to understand uh, their process day-to-day activities. What are they doing? How they are doing currently? That you need to note down in a document. Then you need to prepare one document, FRD, functional requirement document or functional requirement specification. Means in a structured manner. Here you are taking raw data. In this you are creating like purchase order. After that approval, like and then like they are sending an email to purchase order is creating by team, and then they are sending email to their finance team, their purchase manager. So manager will send the approval, then he will do the purchase order sent to the vendor details. Then after that, after 2 days or after 3 days, it is receiving the material. Then after that, we are generating invoice. Generating invoice done by finance team. So all the step-by-step processes you need to prepare in this functional requirement document. Okay, BRD and FRD almost same. Business requirement document or functional requirement document, both are same. But the difference is, suppose you are implementing in India, one is in Hyderabad, one is in Mumbai, another one is in Delhi. Otherwise, you are implementing in USA, one is in Texas, one is in New York, another one is in like Redmond, Washington, something. Then this is each location documentation, and this one is consolidated document. So you need to maintain properly. Okay, I think you are able to see my screen, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So This is the functional requirement document or business requirement document is the most important document for documentation. So if you are in India, or if you are in Gulf countries, or if you are in Asian countries, the importance for this one is client will not give much importance, but we need to make a document as per the process. Once it is prepared, then fit gap analysis is the most important. Fit gap analysis. Fit gap analysis means in the system, in a Excel file, you are writing all the requirements, this one, and you are writing, yes, it is available, yes, it is not available, yes, it is available, not available. You need to write in an Excel file, that is fit gap analysis. Fit gap analysis is more about the whether it is available in the functions or not. That is fit gap analysis. Once it is prepared, you need to maintain like whether it is there or not, you need to mention clearly yes or no, that's it. Once it is defined, then for whatever it is available in the system, fit, for that you need to prepare solution design document. Solution design document means this solution design document is indirectly, it's a kind of help document. It is a kind of help document. What it will have, first, if I want to create a sales order, you need to go to sales and marketing module, and then you need to click on sales orders, and then you need to click on all sales orders. That is one step. Later, you need to click on new button. Then the create sales order form will be opened. You need to select customer. You need to select store like site. You need to select warehouse. You need to verify currency whether it is correct or not. All these things you need to make a document. You need to make a document. Just a minute. Let me open this application because I have shut down. Fine. So in the fit gap analysis, solution design document for fit whatever it is the solution design document you need to prepare. So it is solution design document, indirectly it will help to the client as a help document. So and even gap also. So some are like it is gap is there, but we are providing workaround solution. It is not available direct solution in one step. We are providing 2 steps or 3 steps process. Then it is a workaround solution. For all these things, you need to prepare a solution design document. It is a kind of help document. Now gaps are there. For that gap, if the customer is not in a position to pay money, then it is out of scope. If customer is not in a position to pay money to run this business. If it is customer is okay, we need to do a customization, then it is a customization. Understood? Just give me a minute. Customization. So for this customization, like suppose there is a big module, like suppose rental module. Customer is using rental functionality. Rental functionality is not there in our system. Rental, because customer business is they are giving cranes for rental purpose to the customers. That is not available in the system. There are 2 options. One is you need to purchase a third party application, otherwise they need to make a manual, or we need to do a customization. One is customization. Second option is in the market there is a third party application. You can the customer, we are proposing this customized ERP, another like third party ERP. Otherwise they are not in a position to purchase that one, out of scope. Then it is a manual maintenance. Okay, if it is exist customization, then we need to prepare a functional design document. You need to prepare a functional design document. It is called FDD. This is FRD. This is FDD. So for this one FDD, you are a functional guy and you are preparing a document. For this, you need to, like technical people, they will develop technical design document. They will develop technical design document. For after that, developing the code development. Then unit testing and functional testing based on the testings. We are doing testing. If it is a small functions enhancements, we need to do a customization. we need to do like testing. If it is a big module for development, then separate test engineers should be there required. Then separate testing team will work on this one. After that, user acceptance test. User acceptance test means UAT means business users, they will test. Next, pre-go live. Pre-go live. Pre-go live means here, like you have to collect master data. You have to collect master data. Then this after master data collection, then you need to create opening balances. So you need to import customer data, vendor data, the item data, chart of accounts, and you need to enter opening balances. Opening balances means, suppose go live is on 1st July, and 30th or 28th or 29th closing balances you need to collect and you need to import. Okay, then the differences, if you want, you can post later. Otherwise, on 30th you need to make rehearsals. On 25th, opening balances import, and then it is like 26th another time you are doing all these things. Go live means only one day before go live they will take the decision like G and G, go or not to go, go or not to go. Once it is done, then post go live means, suppose you are traveling from Hyderabad to or Bangalore to Canada or USA or Australia, then you will stay back for 1 month or 2 months based on the agreement between the client and your company. You will stay back for another 1 month, 2 months. After that, you will come back to Hyderabad or Bangalore or Mumbai or Pune, whatever it may be, base location. You will come back. Then it will be AMC or annual support. AMC or annual support or annual maintenance charges. So during this one, like a change request will come in. That means if they want to modify something, here it is called FDD, here it is called change request. Understood the high level picture? Any questions first? I will discuss with you in detail one by one. Before this one, any questions, team? Anyone? No questions?
Sir, before the go live, you're saying like before go live, you already doing the master data collection, right?
Yes.
So in that, before before the UAT also, we are creating the all configuration. We are creating all chart of account, all right.
Yes. Yes.
Then
Because
what is
it is taking some time. It will take some time to provide by the client. Am I right? The users.
yeah, but
They
thing
will.
is before this functional testing, unit testing, everything we are before that we are doing the master data collection.
Yeah, is a best practice. Some people they will collect this one during this one.
Oh,
This
okay.
this will be testing by sample data with sample data. But as a best practice, if you ask from here, then they will take some time. Suppose you want master data opening balances, master data and opening balances by 20th of June. Okay, if you ask on 18th or 17th, they may not give, because they need to do their regular work, and along with that one they need to provide. If you ask now 20 days before, then they will start working on that one. Make sense?
Oh yes, sir.
That is the reason we are in advance, we are asking. Of course it is required here, but if you ask from here, then they will take some time to do it for all these things. No, today I'm busy, tomorrow I'm busy, I have another meeting, I have a client meeting, I have I have another business meeting, I have another work. Yesterday it is not completed, I have taken leave yesterday, and today and tomorrow I will be busy with my backdated work. I will not have time. It will come, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is the reason we are in advance. It is better to collect master data. Okay, so one of our colleague is asking, user access relations will be given by functional consultant MDM, like executive level. manager level finance controller. So that is user access is available. Yes, it is a functional, like it is techno functional, to be frankly. Okay, that will be covered in MB300. MB300 it is in detail covered, but I will give you a brief about that one. Give me a minute. That is here, system administrator roles. Okay, it is more about system administrator roles, but let me show you where it is available. Here, if you go to system administrator, system administration, collapse all, security, security configuration. So here, these are the duties. These are the roles, sorry, roles. Roles have duties. These duties have privileges. Privileges have permissions. These privileges have permissions. View permissions. License, like here, read, update, create, delete, correct, invoke. So here update means the highest priority, means create and all those things. Read means you don't have option to do anything. New button will be disabled. So read, update, create, delete, correct, invoke, and all this. This is the license. So this is privilege. This is more about techno-functional. Techno-functional. So it will be created means roles, means the like permissions, the highest. Duties, duties means it is a screen or report, form or report. Okay, duties means the form or report. Okay, duties will have privileges. Privileges means here, privileges means the buttons, the buttons. So duty, actually duty means this screen, this one is a duty. In this duty you have permissions, like privileges. New button is privilege, one privilege. Lines is one privilege. And if it is disabled, you cannot do it. Am I right? That's what here. This is role. Role is having combination of duties, several duties. All these are duties. It may be report, it may be inquiry means report. Inquiry means report, kind of. Maintain means forms. Maintain cash journals, maintain check payments. These are forms. Suppose maintain check payments. Then this will have privileges. Privileges means the buttons. These privileges have permissions. View permissions. What do you have permission? Like this. Understood? So if you ask me clearly whether it is a functional or technical, or it is techno-functional, and this should be learned in like permissions. This will be a part of MB300. Core content. Okay, fine. We are deviating from the functions. Now, of course, 90, like majority times 50 to 60% we are working, being a functional people, we are going to work, and we need, if it is required, we need help from technical person, some technical help, because the privileges is more about technical. The privileges is more about technical. Permissions and privileges, whatever it is there, it is more about technical. So here, if you go inside, you will find AOT name. This one, AOT name. This is technical. Understood? In the back end, what is the field name? It was created by developer. That will be written here. This is AOT name. Okay, it is a techno-functional kind of thing. Fine. Now, any questions, team, first, before going to proceed?
Sir, I have one question, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this process, it is similar if it in the case we are migrating from one application, means other application to Dynamics.
Then, what is your question?
same-
Yeah, upgrading. Yeah.
We are suppose we are the existing company has on Tally the all data. Now they are implementing this Dynamics. This process is the same, which it is shown in the chart.
For anything, see, upgrade means there are two options. One is you are using Tally, that is called a legacy system, and you are upgrading. You are going to Dynamics. This is implementation only. There is one more word. Upgradation means I'm using already AX2012 R3, and I'm upgrading from AX2012 R3 to D365. Then there is a separate tool, upgrade tool. But if you are telling like Tally to Dynamics, then it is implementation. Yes, this is the scenario.
Okay, fine.
That is called implementation methodology. It's called implementation.
If we are upgrading, there is a upgrading tool for that AX2012 R2 R3 to D365.
Yes, that is available. It is a technical. You are not going to do it.
Oh, it's a technical. Oh, okay.
You are going to test it. You are going to test it, whether it is working fine or not. But you cannot do, being a functional people, you cannot do it.
Oh, okay. In that implementation time, we are doing the testing only. Our part is we have to do the testing.
Yes, exactly. Verification.
Okay.
That's it. Okay.
Fine, sir.
Any more questions? Yeah. So now let us understand fit gap analysis. I told you like it is an Excel file kind of thing. But let me show you functional design document, FDD, how it is looks like. The sample document I'm showing you. Okay. So in this report, look at this one. Existing report, customizing report is there. Customizing report. We are defining period definitions. Then you are generating report. This is the report. Okay, fine. This is the report. It is generating. This is the report. It is generating. Now, customer wants this report in transaction currency. This report is generating in accounting currency and reporting currency. Accounting currency, it is generating. Now I want in transaction currency. Okay, so there is a report needed. There is a report needed in transaction currency. Then it is a rework. Am I right? It is a redesign work. So for that, I want here transaction currency. So you need to redesign the report, whatever it is there, an accounts payable or accounts receivable, collapse all. It is in credit and collections, I think. Yeah. Customizing report, inquiries and reports, customers, customizing report. So here it is there, amount in accounting currency, amount in reporting currency. Now customer is asking in transaction currency. Okay, in transaction currency. So in transaction currency it is required. So for this we need to do a customization, and along with this one the report is like they want like this. Some more fields. One is customer account and customer name, and division. They have division. They have salesperson name. They have salesperson name. Like there are some more fields, and they want tax separately shown. So for this, it is a requirement from the customer. Now you need to explain the column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6, like this. There are around 15 to 20 columns you need to create. So what is the first column? Customer group. It is available by default. Customer account, it is available by default. Customer name, it is available by default. Now division is not there. Suppose division is not there. So for division, you need to go through screen 7. And for salesperson, it is not there. It is required screen 8. What is the screen 8 means? Here I have written. While creating a customer, we have screen like a division and salesperson. You need to map. Understood? Like this, you need to explain. You need to explain everything. If it is a calculation, you need to give calculation. Outstanding value means total outstanding value minus not due invoices. There's some logics. So you need to explain. So computed value equal to sum of the taxation value from all invoices. I want tax amount separately, column. This is outstanding amount. And here outstanding only means that this amount minus tax amount is the remaining balance. I want like this. So you need to explain the logic. Understood? So that you can take the screenshots and you can explain. This is called functional design document. This is called functional design document. Understood now functional design document? So you need to modify the screens. You need to modify the screens. How it will be? Take a screenshot and go to the paint brush and modify the way how I am doing. In the drop down, I want amount in transaction currency. Like this, you need to do. This is called functional design document. This is most important. The same thing, once it is implemented, if you are doing, then it is called change request. After implementation, if you are doing changes, that is called change request. Here it is called functional design document. Understood? Any questions here? Fit gap analysis means in Excel file, yes, no, you are writing. So your key role is functional design document, and technical people, technical design document. These two are important. And fit gap analysis, because that is available or not. Yes, please.
So is functional design document is preparing on the basis of fit gap analysis?
Exactly. Okay. In this, whatever gap is there, we are doing like we are decided for customization. You need to inform like to the client this much value. I mean to say your project manager will inform to the client. So to do this customization, it will take 2 lakhs rupees, 5 lakhs rupees, 10 lakhs rupees. If they agreed, then they will develop. Means how it will be calculated means it will take 16 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours. It will be in hours. Per hour, how much charge? That is a calculation. It is not direct amount. So to do this development, we need 25 hours. Man hours, 25 hours. If it is 25 hours means per hour it is $200, $300 or $500. So that much amount, if they are ready to go, then we'll go for this. Anyhow, for any client, minimum to minimum 10% to 15% we need to do customization. What do you mean by 10%? Example, customer invoice, sales order, sales order invoice. It is generated and you will arrange this one to the customer, am I right? Whenever you are doing sales order invoice, you are going to provide this invoice to the customer. Agree? You need to give this invoice copy to the customer. That invoice copy, whatever it is there, look at the invoice copy. Print out. I'm just giving you printout. This printout, look at this one. This is the first important output document to the customer you are going to arrange. This printout, whatever it is there, this may not be happy with the client. Then we need to do customization. The first most mandatory document you need to develop this one. It is must. Okay. So the print format, whatever it is there, this actually customer may not happy with the print format. Definitely they will have different formats, their own formats. So you need to do a customization. It is not a customization, it is a report improvement. So one customer likes this format, one customer likes this format, one customer likes this format. There are different formats.
But this all doing the technical person, right?
But you need to prepare a FDD document.
We are responsible for creating the FTD.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to tell this field where it is captured, this field where it is captured, this field where it is captured, this field where it is captured. That's what I have shown you this document, am I right? Sample document, design document, functional design document. So you need to tell from which screen it is coming, like this highlighting. Got it?
Okay, sir.
So this is your responsibility. So one is sales order invoice. Important, I'm telling you. Purchase order confirmation. Print out. Print. Okay. And then customer payment. Print out. All these things, minimum to minimum you need to. And suppose sales quotation. Print out. Minimum printouts. And then report prints. Whatever I have shown like just now, reports. You need to do customization. So that customization will be done by customer consultant, like technical consultant, but you need to prepare FDD, functional design document. Understood?
In this like sales order invoice, purchase order invoice. So in that, what customization usually in the real time scenario?
You need to redesign. So whatever it is there, this is the format customer is asking the client, and you need to mention like this field from where it should be captured, this field where it should be captured, this field, see like this. You need to explain to the developer.
Can you tell me the real time scenario, like what field?
This is the real time scenario.
I'm not.
This is the real time scenario. So you will take this print format from the customer, am I right?
Okay.
Whatever the format it is there, you need to take from the customer. You have taken. This is address from where it should be captured.
Okay, okay. Now I understand.
This is the field customer item code. Item code where it is available in the sales order. I'm entering sales order. That screen I need to explain.
Okay, okay. Now I understand. Yes.
Okay, this is description, and this is what is the price. Where it is price is available. Where is the tax amount is available.
Oh, we have to mention the which module and which we have to mention the
it's a screen exactly. So developers they will speak like I'm a dummy. I don't know anything. They will speak like I don't know anything. Whatever you said, you know to I will do it. Understood?
Got it.
So we are the bridge between technical consultant versus implementation client. So the major problem is like you are collecting the information from the client and you are passing on that information to the developer. If you are not done properly, it will create problems. Sometimes the client will speak like you have not asked me. You will speak like you have not given information to me. There is a gaps. So there is a fightings happened during this area. Because either we have to ask or they have to speak. Am I right? Something is not there. Okay, so these are reports print formats, and print formats and reports. Definitely we need to do customization. And along with this one, like suppose in the sales order, I'm just giving example. Mobile truck driver details I want. Truck driver name, mobile number, truck number I want to update. It is not available in the system. We need to do customization. Then where I have to keep in the sales order. If you open the sales order, we need to tell to the we need to prepare a FDD document once again. Suppose header. This is driver name, it should come. Okay, I will take the screenshot and I will go to the paint brush. I'll tap here. Then I need to design. Yes, driver details. Customer is asking. The client is asking here. Then I need to move this one. That is the reason design document. And here I need to write driver name. It is a text. I want text. So for that, I need to collect this one. I need to bring here. And mobile name. Understood? Are you getting point? Am I audible
So
to everyone?
in this, how to highlight that red line? So with the red line.
So we can
Border.
have like got it? You can do
Yeah, got
whatever
it.
you want.
Yeah.
So it is you need to do like this design document that is called functional design document. Okay. So during this one, functional design document. Like one is functional design document, and during implementation, one more topic I have pending point, right, written. Look at this one, number sequences. So while doing this one, there are so many number sequences you need to modify. One more number sequence. So let me go back. Sales order number sequence. Purchase order number sequence. Packing slip number sequence. Invoice, customer invoice number sequence. Customer invoice number sequence. Sales quotation number sequence. Why it is required to change? What is the reason? Let me show you. So if you go to APL company, we have created one company and we did it, am I right? APL company. What is the sales order number? APL 001, APL 002, APL 003, APL 0011, like this. If it is purchase orders, it is purchase orders, all purchase orders. Purchase order number APL 001. It is confusing, am I right?
Yes, sir. Both cases without. Yeah.
Yeah. So then what I can do, I can go to accounts receivable module, setup, parameters. Actually, of course, it is a T&L topic, sales order number, purchase order numbers, but we should know this one, number sequence. Okay. Let me verify sales order number. Here it is there. I'm right clicking on this one, right click, view details. Otherwise, you can create new one, your wish. You learned already finance in finance. So I'm doing like SO here. Yeah. It is changing. Now what happens whenever I'm creating a sales order? Now sales order number sequence change. Now if I go to sales order, this is very first you need to do it, or your colleague logistics consultant need to do it. Ultimately, it is your company. It is APL S400. Understood? This will be good. Am I right? And even customer also it is coming APL 001. I don't want APL 001. I want APL dash C dash 001. So for that also I can change. Customer number sequence. Details. Click on C here. I'm adding C dash. Save. If you don't like, create new vendor number sequence and map it new. If you don't want to modify, you can create new one. Now, if I'm creating a customer, let it be. So, vendor number sequence you need to modify. Customer number sequence you need to modify. Wherever it is client record, it is APL 001. Now, if I'm creating, suppose Radha Enterprises. Now it will show you APL-C001. This will be good for me to understand easily. In the APL company, this is a customer. Make sense? Understood? Number sequences modifications, important. If customer is okay, then you need to discuss with customer. For customers in APL company, I'm creating APL-C-0001. I'm creating like this. You need to discuss with the customer client, and you need to verify, is it fine or not? You are
Sir,
proposing.
there is one question, sir.
Yeah.
This already Sheshu is asking in the chart. If we want to put the year in the series number before the starting of the number, I want to put for year wise, like 2000 now 22 23. I have to add.
So here it is not possible. You manually you need to map it. We don't have number sequence. So there is here also it is there, but Brazil, it is a Brazil localization. Let me show you number sequences. You can enter manually in SO sales order. You can enter 2021, 2022 like that. But here it is available. But this is whatever it is there. It is not for India or not for other countries. It is for Brazil. Understood? It is available, but it is a Brazil localization. I don't have experience. Got my point?
Yes, sir. So it will be continuous serial number in the default.
Always. Yeah, always. So it
every
may
year,
be Brazil. Yeah. Proceed. Yeah.
every year we cannot make new series.
You need
As
to
per the
manually do.
requirement.
You need to do manually if it is normal. But otherwise, you need to explore on this Brazil localization how it is working. So whether we can incorporate that one in our system or not, I don't know. Okay, it is available. I'm telling you, it is available, but I never use. It is, as per my knowledge, this is used a lot in the Brazil localizations.
Okay, fine.
Okay?
Thank you, sir.
How it is working or not, you need to explore yourself. Okay, whether I have given answer to your question?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, like vendors, customers, like actually you have already created manually for vendor payment, customer payment, vendor invoice, customer invoice, like vendor invoice journal, yeah, like free text invoice, all these numbers. Free text invoice is not there. Okay, journal transactions, all you have already created manually, right? In the new company, manually for vendor payment, vendor invoice, customer payment, all those things. So these number sequences are created by Microsoft automatically, but it is better to modify the series as per the client requirement. Don't take your own decision. Discuss with the client how they want. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So this is about number sequence. So remember, it is I mean to say here whatever we are calling it as FDD, the same thing we will call it as customer, like a change request. Here we will call it as functional design document. Here it is called change request. Fine. Okay, let me go back. The pending points. Tomorrow we'll discuss on this one. Okay, and we'll discuss on this too, and then revenue recognition. Okay, and then management report I'll show you. Then most probably this Saturday it will be finished. Okay, who asked about this one? IFRS and India US gap. Any person? Who
Sir,
person?
sir, do we have it in this? Satish here, sir.
Actually, so actually in our system it is not there, but I will discuss with you. But you only asked me, Satish?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine, because I will make sure like you are there or not. See, directly it is not available. IFRS report and India ASR, US GAAP, it is not available directly. But Microsoft recently introduced one module called uh, this one. Give me a minute. That's it. Not this one. This is another one. It is the same part. Recently, one module. What is that? I will verify. Okay. So in that there is some IFRS kind of reports, but that is rental receiving. If you are maintaining a rental laptop, suppose you are purchasing laptop on rental basis, then the new module was introduced by Microsoft. In that, some reports, kind of reports like IFRS and US GAAP is there. Okay, little it is there. We need to explore much. Okay, but we'll discuss on this one in the latest environment. I will show you the module, whatever it is there. So if you want to explore, you can explore that one. Okay,
Teacher, fleet management, sir. That new module is fleet management.
Not fleet management. It is another one more. It is there. I will come back to you. It is not. It is asset management only, but it is not fixed asset module. It is different module. Forgot. Yeah, fleet management also there. One more module newly introduced by Microsoft. It is not here. I will verify and will come back to you tomorrow. No problem. We'll discuss this one. But don't expect much from the system. Whatever it is there, I will discuss with you. Yeah, fine. Tomorrow we'll continue on. First, I will discuss with you bank reconciliation and revenue recognition. These two will discuss tomorrow. First, the high priority. Revenue recognition and then bank reconciliation. These two. Then following by management reporter. Then this is a small one. Okay. So this will be 1 day. This will be 1 day, 2 days, 1 day, and this will be 1 day, 3 days. And the remaining, if it is anything, we'll discuss. Okay. So this most probably this weekend it is going to be completed, most probably. Okay. So by 10th it is going to be finished. Okay. So I'm planning to start new batch from 13th. If in case it is delayed something, we'll continue on Saturday, Sunday. If it is really required, okay. If it is really required, we'll continue on Saturday, Sunday. Most probably, I'm expecting this maybe by 9th or 10th it will be finished. Okay, fine. Yeah. Any quick questions, team? Anyone? Last questions.
Sir, I want to ask about T&L classes already started, sir, yours? New batch?
Last month is already started. Last month it is started already. Up to next month end it will be continued.
Okay, when the new batch will be started, sir? Most
probably July month end or August first week, tentatively.
Okay. Fine, thank you, sir.
Sir, we have understood our procurement process from PO to invoice, right?
It is, you have learned very small. P to pay, whatever you have learned in the system, whatever it is there, it is only you learned purchase order, confirmation, product receipt, and invoice. Only 3-4 steps. But there are so much.
So we will not be learning anything like from requisition to purchase order and purchase order to.
That is logistics. That is logistics.
Okay.
In-depth logistics. That is the reason it is T&L also. It will be 2.5 months. You need to understand a lot. To be frank. So purchase agreements, for trade agreements, in the item master, how it will be, in the inside, how it is going on, item changes, everything you need to learn a lot in logistics. Okay, because as I told you, see, to be frankly, trade like SCM module is this is huge subject. MB330 is a huge subject. That is the reason I was split it into two parts, this one and this one. I'm teaching here MB310 and I'm teaching MB320 in the weekends, and 330 I'm teaching, but 60% to 70% only. 30-40% it is separately warehouse management, transportation management, and cost. I will teach weekends.
Sir, the process for getting the certifications? Process for getting the certification, like we need to enroll with any website, or how do that to get a certification?
So you need to go to Prometric Center and you need to register. It is around 60,000. Sorry, 6,000. BUE something it will be there. 1 second. Suppose MB310. You need to go to MB310. You will find Prometric centers. So if you go here, you will have the certification. So for this, you need to register, schedule exam, and you need to go to Prometric Center. If you want help regarding this one, ping me one-to-one. Whenever I have time, I will discuss with you. Okay, whenever I have time.
Okay, sir. Okay.
This week I'm busy, little bit busy this week, but weekend I can discuss with you. Okay. This weekend I am available. This week I am little bit busy with my works, so I may not spend time with you for our call. So you can call me on this Saturday or Sunday. I will discuss with you. Anyone who want to complete their certifications. Okay. Any questions, team? Anyone? If nothing, then we can wind up the session for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, same time, 8 a.m. IST. See you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.